Greetings boys and girls, Zujin here. It's time for another episode of my FortressCraft Evolved Let's Play. So, a few disasters have struck since we last met. Yeah. So I've upgraded all of the closer towers to have Mark III turrets and... they Mark III batteries? What are they classify as? Yeah, Mark III batteries. Sound. I'm slowly upgrading the outer tier ones. I've also upgraded the battery system for the research center. Oh, that's true. We last got the upgraded power one. I'm going to do power again, I think, because power or hydrocarbon. I need one of these two. Ooh, hydrocarbon's good. Sound. Hydrocarbon will give me the turbines, I think. Well, at least give me the VATs and the jetpack. I so want my jetpack back. Right, so disaster number one. I was walking around, playing. I was told my base under attack. I was like, oh. So I went to come upstairs and the system crashed out. And the whole game crashed. And I was like, oh, yay. When I came back, my nickel room, one of the cells that it's loaded in, was gone. Not just missing, as in completely gone. The cell had somehow crashed out, so a large section of the room, square block, was just missing. So all of this was gone, all that was gone. This is all still here, but all this whole section was unloaded. I walked across and just fell down to the next floor. Looked above, there's the sky. So I had to rebuild all this again. Slightly gutting. Like just happened there. You just saw the screen clip as I turned, like that. But imagine that, but for the entire cell or grid area. So that was the first problem. Secondly, when the game crashed out, my base said it was defeated. So I've now, yeah, my base has been defeated. So I haven't got the charge up. I can't show you what happens when you don't lose at all. Slightly gutted. Then if you look at my threat, oh. Threat's nice and low, which is good. I've turned off a lot of the ore extraction. But also, I've been destroyed twice. I don't know when the second time happened. So I completely failed that thing for you guys to show you, but fair enough. The third disaster, so that's first disaster nickel, second disaster was the losing. Third disaster, because they come in threes, so you know, was my gold room had a very similar problem. The cell completely unloaded, but this game decided to reload the landscape. So again, this whole section of my room, including all the items, all the machines, disappeared, and it was filled with landscape. I took a screenshot to show you. I'll put that on the screen in a moment. There we go. Yeah, so, kind of annoying. The game very rarely, touch wood, crashes. And I've never had a cell mess up on me before. I believe in Minecraft it's called a chunk. So a segment of the world's just completely messed up. Yeah, slightly annoying. I've upgraded all the lasers. I've upgraded pretty much all the batteries as well on my system. I've also upgraded the feed to each of the, well, defense towers by using transport pipes. I noticed that when where is it? One whole line of my my conveyor belt, sorry, was empty, and one whole block had no ore in it at all, coal in it at all. So I've now increased the speed of delivering the coal, and I've changed the, oh no, that one, that doesn't do any defense. Oh, ignore that, that's a lie. Coal, the crystals start clearing. I've also done that, the little gridded pattern. So at the moment, when coal comes out, it'll fill up these 100 hoppers, but if, say, this line's empty, the other two lines will help fill it up. So basically I've got, at all times, 3 lots of infusers and enrichers running at once on any one line of my defence, because all these 3 go to different defence towers. That as well, I think. Yeah. The defence towers hold over 100 coal in them as well. But because I've now upgraded, as you can see, look, look at all these lifts. I've now got 3 lifts for titanium, 3 lifts for gold, 3 lifts for nickel, 3 lifts for tin, 1 for iron, 1 for copper. I've had to turn most of them off though, because my threat level was jumping up to about 6,000 at rest because of all the ore I was getting. So because of all the ore and bars I was making, it was leaving my resting value at about 6,000 threat. Now the problem is when you're attacked at that level, you start getting heavies. Then as the heavies were attacking, these started kicking in, and as the power started sending up to refill these, put it this way, my threat went from 6,000 at one point to 18,000. It tripled because of the amount of baseline threat, and then with all the attacks and these getting drained out slowly, having to refill the batteries slowly, etc. The outlying ones, this one over here, still only got the Mark II batteries. Once you upgrade all into Mark III, because the power fills up slowly and drains slowly, you don't use as much power. So you've got to be careful. If you want to manage your threat carefully, if you want your base to never be destroyed, even though I failed that. Yeah, so look, I'm at 4,000 base rating, because even with the power being used, because I've got no ore pretty much being extracted, nice and low. I upgraded this guy to have better power as well, so he should be chucking through quite quickly. Or not. I need to upgrade my lasers. So hydrocarbon would be nice and good. Let's see. Oh. I think yeah, I've upgraded those batteries as well. Of course not being drained as fast because the lasers aren't very good. Okay. See, it's all about tweaking things. All about finding the logistical best way of doing things. Now these batteries aren't draining, whereas the batteries are there, probably, or not, well, probably are. If we increase the output from these batteries, obviously I've still only got 3 pyrotherms feeding these batteries, so the threat level won't jump up because the pyrotherm's running, because there's only 3 running. If I have 9 pyrotherms running, times 8, so all the defense towers, that bumps your threat rating up a lot. If you're not worried about threat, if you don't care about your base being destroyed a couple of times, you can literally go as you like. Yeah, these have been drained. You can go as fast as you like and do what you like. I was trying to not lose my threat and my base at all. Oh. Wow, I ran lenses. That's gutting. Well, once I get the Mark III lasers... Mark III? Yeah, once I get the Mark III lasers, I can start using organic lenses, which I've got hundreds of. And I don't have to worry about the power much more. But look, tiny attacks now. Even Spyro can handle it. I need to start getting up biomass next, because I want to get the hydrocarbon done, and then I want to get my jetpack. Really want my jetpack. So let's go down to biomass level. It's caves. Wait for the cells to load. I'll mess that up again. Oh, 2 extras offline. Really? Well, the last ones to put down now. So I've made this platform here. This nice little deposit of biomass. I want to get this up into the biomass room. Now you don't need 5 tons of biomass really.
Crafting.
I'll create 3 of these.
Crafting. 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 Crafting.
And gunning copper.
Crafting.
And 3 25s. Right. So what's the best way of doing this? You really want a nice flat surface of a wall. So if I go over you on purpose, you, don't go too fast with the build gun, because if you destroy the one behind it, you're not going to get a flat surface. Later on, oh yeah, look, that's missing. But you don't need it. Plus you don't want to separate things out. You don't want to remove a whole line of an ore, because you'll cut it in half. I did that once with gold. I had a nice big chunk of gold, cut away some of it to get a good flat surface, and ended up cutting the whole vein pretty much in half. do... No. Do this. Do this. Only turn off the warnings. I always turn the warnings off because they just seem to get in the way. It's nice to know when something's gone wrong, but I get told from... You don't just know which auto extractor's offline. It says to offline, but not where. And although I can use K to run my base, with everything being so far apart or so compact, it's really hard to tell what's offline. So, down here, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, no. Grab it. Yay. This is how I like to set up my ore extraction. Why have I got one battery sitting odd there? Oh well, these are the old blocks. I only need these for the ore extraction. I don't use that much power. So one in there, one in there. One in there, one in there. One in there, one in there. And 10. Are you in here? Back up. I did want to use logistic foul cores to drop off the cutter heads to these, but they only go 256 meters. They can't reach as far down. Oh, you guys are blocked up. You're ready to go. It's funny with the aim sometimes. You decide to go that way. Right. This should still be one old block of biomass. Good. Good right there. So I want 3 hoppers off these. 2, 3. These guys will fill up. Now I need to dig down from the biomass room. Thinking about it, if that's the back there, the biomass room should be this way. The lift will come down here. I'll have to use transport pipes to get it the biomass from there, across and up. So let's just build the platform a bit further out. Now I can't use my grappling hook a lot here. For reasons. Missed. So you can't fire again. Annoying. Let's bring this platform out so I can the lift land on it. I love build to me. How much do I have now? Paste? Oh yeah, look, I've run out of all my rubbish ore now. Rubbish. Really. Now I've got an insane amount of paste. It's awesome. So I'm going to need that when I start building the frozen factory stuff. I've got a plan for that as well. Cunning plan. I think if you do this too fast, if you click there... Oh. What Zujin? If you do that and do it twice, it still uses up twice the amount of paste. So be careful doing build to me too close to other stuff. Now where's it going to come down? What about there? That should be fine. Stairs? Ooh. Right, what's anything else I wanted to show you before I waste my time? This isn't very interesting for you to see. Sorry about that. I just couldn't believe I lost my base. I was so gutted. I was trying so hard to not lose even once to show you. I can tell you anyway. When you don't lose at all, your orbital charge, where it says power time, when you first create a world, will completely charge up. So you can actually place your first orbital strike beacon next to a hive overmind and it'll fire straight away without you having to charge once. It's really nice. Now I need power to here, that's true. Steal it off that battery so it's constantly charging. Yeah, let's do that. If I take from one of these lines coming down, that's fair enough. The batteries will help power these lasers to feed it. But if you come straight off a battery, I find it's a bit quicker. Oh, I've got no lenses left. Oh, look at that fellow, nothing now. I turned off loads of my extraction. That's gutting. Really need some more lenses. I could obviously get some organic lenses, but they're nowhere near as powerful as the one-shot upgrades. One of these.
Crafting.
One of the reasons I love having so much backup resources. You just build 25 of everything you like. Right, I want you to come across here, then down and across that. So, down. Oh, Oh, the cracking bones. Disgraceful. Good there, mate. Bye. So, you will get a permanent charge. Once I get a better lens in your course. They'll start extracting now. Because they've got even a tiny bit of power. Be enough. Reinforced rock. You. Oh. No, I want glass. Oh, alloyed space windows are the best. Cool, that'll charge that. That'll charge those batteries, which charges that up. Turn off the light, wow. I've actually filled the tox cave up quite a lot with torches, as I did with the frozen caves. They'll charge up, they'll fill up. Cool. Did I say I'll have to make a lot more. It's strange that there's no automated creator for the transport pipes. Pretty sure it's not, anyway. You can automate making pretty much everything in the game. Conveyor belts, automate plates, but you can't automate transport pipe. No? Yeah. You can't automate transport pipes.
Crafting.
Very odd. Filters. Oh, I want to start using these guys. They're awesome. What else have I got? No, so I need the upgraded cargo lifts as well. These only hold 600. And with the massive distances I'm travelling through now, down, I really need a better cargo lift. The next one up carries, I think, 1,000. I think the last one carries something like 3,000, something like that. Right, so I'm going to try and maximise the output of the pipes. Can't take from there, because that'll start taking out cutter heads, and that's about it. But if I plan this right, I should be able to get 3 sides. Oh. Think about these 2? That's safe. Yes. Carefully, carefully, carefully. Gently, gently. Yeah. Oh, I didn't need that one. Oh well. This way. One out. I thought they start facing the wrong way straight away. Really helps. Oh no, that wasn't right. Right, so 3 into there, good. And then that won't grab. Oh, that'll grab from the one above, won't it? Annoying. Oh well. Right, because I've fed 3 into each pipe, each of those pipes will be full of biomass. There'll be no gaps. Obviously I could use matter movers, but they drain so much power, this would be useless. And anything below it wouldn't get any power. Although at the moment these guys are only taking 40 power, obviously, because... Actually, they probably don't even need lenses. Huh. Yeah, 40 power is pretty darn good for those few extractors. I might just put organic lenses in just so it doesn't message you. You can force the mission report on. How'd you do that again? Oh wow. Yeah. Mission report. You can do mission report. Yeah, it's good that. So now I can see that I've got 3 LCDs without lenses. There's how much enriched and infused there is. I think these ones are only doing minor power thermal generators. There's tells you motor heads. My threat's still nice and low. This warned you if, wow, I've got 5,000 conveyors. Only them infected. And how much research I've got so far. That's true, my research's not finished yet. Bah! Taking a long time. Right, so. Set up. That's set up. What I'll do now, the boring bit of digging down, or using my... auto excavator to dig up. It's a shame you can't auto dig down anything. I don't think... yeah, you're not allowed to put the BFL on its side. Right, these should be turned off. So, which ore extractor have I forgotten about to turn off? I'll have to go back over that and have a look. Right, let's go back up top. Oh wait, quick way of doing that top side. I love teleporters. Whee! So how close are we to finishing research? Oh, only 30 left. Oh wow! Oh, don't tell me I've messed up the conveyor belts for one of them. I think I have. See, when I lost my rooms, I was trying to reorganise some of the conveyor belts I think I've messed up one of the links. Give me a minute, guys. We're back in a minute, okay? Hold on, please. Okay, guys, we're back. So I found what it was. My iron feed I'd messed up. So I went past the gold one. So now... Ah, cool. Yep, lab's finished. We can get hydrocarbon. Yay! The next one I want to do is... Ultra power, I think. Quick look at ultra power. Ah, yes. Super batteries, super transmitters. I definitely want those. So I'll do that one next. That'll probably take a while. And with my low threat... Cool. Won't have to worry about being destroyed again. I'm going to try not to get destroyed again, honestly. So what do we unlock? Luke. Oh, jetpack. Which I need the refinery for. And yay, turbines. And laser borer, which I've never used before. Yeah. Oh, that's vertical shafts. That is straight up. Oh no, straight down, isn't it? Oh wait, no, I have used that before. I've used that. But it goes through even these blocks. It cuts through everything except for machines, I think. It's quite dangerous. It does say that, actually. It's quite dangerous. So, anyway, it's probably been 20 minutes now, so thanks so much for joining me, guys. Hope to see you again. Bye-bye.